Tipaza, the site of Roman ruins.
Travelling on a Friday is just the best idea ever.
Saha. I mean, who needs Rome when you have Tipaza? He's incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Saha. It was amazing to meet you. It looks too good.
You become hungry, you want to eat.
I'm very hungry.
I'm literally pathetic.
Good morning from the rooftops of Algiers, the capital of Algeria. Today, as it is a Friday, and that is the day of worship in Islam, and in Algeria the weekend is Friday and Saturday, which means in Algiers pretty much everything will be closed, so there won't be much for us to see or do. So we've decided to head about an hour and a half away from the capital to Tipaza, the site of Roman ruins, of beaches, Mediterranean Sea and seafood. We don't eat much seafood, but we are going again with our friends from Fancy Yellow. Getting there by ourselves. I mean, public transport is amazing. It's probably the best you're going to find in Africa, but my French is terrible, my Arabic is shway shway, and getting there ourselves will probably become a little bit of a nightmare. So they're going to be lifesavers. I've packed my swimming trunks, I've got my historical mind on for the Roman ruins. Algeria has it all. Yalla.
Travelling on a Friday is just the best idea ever. The roads are pretty empty. We got to the Tipaza province in about 40 minutes. We've just stopped off at the Bouharon port, which is like a traditional fishing port. You can see all of these boats. They fish through the night, they come back early morning. There's some locals around just doing everything by hand. There's a strong fishy smell.
It's not you?
Yeah, it's definitely not me.
Molly, you're rude. You haven't introduced who we're with today.
Our lovely guide is called Luna, and you're actually from
Tipaza.
Tipaza.
Hello everyone. I'm so happy to show you my city today, and hopefully I will show you all the most amazing places.
And why
here.
did you bring us to Buharon?
Because Buharon is the most famous port here in Tipaza, and they have really like the fresh, if you want to have like fresh seafood, you can come here to Buharon, and everything is like made traditionally. Yeah, so they fish in the traditional way, and to support the local local community. Yeah,
I think we're actually going to chat to them, just ask them. Well, Luna's going to ask them what they caught, if they had a successful catch. Oh my god, mind the fish.
There's a lot of fish on the floor.
So they caught sardines yesterday. A
Really?
big quantity of sardines.
And then they'll take it and they'll sell it to the restaurants, or?
Yes. قال لك تبيعوهم هنا اللي ريستوران ولا؟
لا اللي يبيعوا ديتاي برا للشعب واللي ريستوران يجوا يدوا منا.
So restaurants come here and buy from them, or they can sell it to the people outside.
Oh,
so
amazing.
for the sellers who will sell fish to the locals.
So good.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Saha.
It depends. Sometimes.
Yeah.
We have made it to the main town of Tipaza, just a further 10-minute drive. The best thing about Fancy Yellow is you're going to get a local from each city, province, town that you go to show you around, rather than someone for the whole country. So you get local experts everywhere you go. And apparently the first stop we need to make in Tipaza is into the Romana Terrace, which is a restaurant that overlooks Roman ruins. Saha.
This is so cool. So the restaurant La Romana is obviously inside part of the ruins. Look, I'm just sat right next to the wall of the therms, which, as Luna said, were like the big baths. They're pretty impressive. I can't believe we sat drinking a Algerian Sprite and with Roman ruins.
I mean, who needs Rome when you have Tipaza? Cheers.
Not a bad way to start your trip here in Tipaza. Definitely sit outside, have a look at the view, but if you want an alcoholic drink you can sit inside, but you don't get the view. And as you walk through towards the main site, you have lots of souvenir shops, other restaurants as well. We're not actually allowed to take our camera inside the ruins, so we're going to have to leave that behind and switch cameras.
We've made it. We are in, and they were nice enough to let us bring our camera in with us. It's actually only 130 dinar to enter, so that is less than £1 English. And what I love about Algeria is for tourists, they charge you the same price. The amount of countries you go to, and they just rip you off, and it's like 10 times the price for a tourist that it is a local. And our first stop is the amphitheatre where the peasants, the slaves, used to fight lions, and if they won, they'd become a gladiator.
This is honestly so cool. It dates back to around the 1st century, back to the Phoenicians and the Roman times, and we're actually surrounded by trees. A lot of this was destroyed, and it's really remarkable to see how like nature sort of takes over. Like in between all of the the ruins, there's just trees that like sprout on top of everything. So see here.
You were literally walking through the forest, and then bang, you come to the remains of the basilica, and you have 360-degree views of the Mediterranean. They definitely knew where to build their cities, these Romans. And right below we've got the mosaics, and then leading out to the most... How good is this view, Molly?
They really picked like the
That's what I just said.
Like, you know, they're surrounded by the mountains, they can look out and see if anyone's coming at them, and what a place to build a basilica or a church.
Look at these views, look at that watercolour. This is Algeria, Roman ruins, Mediterranean, crystal clear sea. You've got boat trips going out down below us, and in the distance you can see how far the city, the ancient city of Tipaza, spread for. I've got to be careful here, I'm like right on the edge of the cliff. Look at them views, unreal. These views are getting better.
Absolutely. I just can't believe the water. Like, obviously I knew it was on the Mediterranean, but you really don't realise how blue the water is surrounding this. Behind the mountain is actually called Chinois.
And if you look closely, yeah.
They say that it looks like a pregnant lady lying down, and there are her legs. I think I can see
she's
it.
just fat. It's crazy to think that this place has survived earthquakes and even a tsunami, and then you come again to the main street, some of the houses either side. Imagine this, imagine your house being right there with the Mediterranean Sea behind, and it was also listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982, and for a site of ruins, it's got to be the most vast I've ever seen. I think it's, how big is it, 37 hectares, all of this?
No, 27.
27 hectares, it's huge. I sort of ended up getting a little bit wet at the Roman ruins. You'll find out why in the next video, possibly the highlight so far from Algeria. Hello, my friend. I'm good, how are you? Good, good. Had great English. We're actually now looking for, there's a bit of a legend that sort of lives or comes to the Roman ruins each day. He's a bit of a myth, a bit of a legend. We're just hoping we can find him.
Oh my god, I think we found him. Like a man with a beard that carves and does something.
The tree man.
The tree man of Tipaza.
Hello. Wow.
So, if you want to ask him any question, I can do the translator.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. He said, welcome to your second country.
Thank you.
Thank you, Saha.
Thank you so much.
Come on, he will show you how he works.
I'm following the leader.
What's his name, Luna?
Ami Jalul.
Ami Jalil.
Jalul. Uncle Jalul. So this tree is olive tree, and he carved it, so he make it alive again.
Alors, je le sculpte pour guérir ça. Ça, il sera tranquille après.
So when he do this, actually he heals the other part.
Wow.
So it won't get sick.
Avec ça,
With this
et
one.
ça,
and his mind,
Amazing.
and his tools, and his heart.
He's a genius. And how long has he been doing it for?
هل عندك وانت تدير هكذا؟
40 ans ولا plus depuis mon enfance.
More than 40 years.
And what was it that made him start doing this? Was it a passion for art or?
So it's something from his soul, like something tell him to just start doing this. So he really got inspired from this place.
Does he do the same design everywhere?
Non, quel بحر نبدل. Ça dépend
He's
de
like the
l'inspiration.
sea. He's like the sea. He changed. It's like waves.
And he comes every day.
Every day. قال لك toujours تجي كل يوم تجي.
كل يوم.
Yes, every day he comes here. Yeah.
كل يوم
Yeah.
نجي لهنا.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Saha. It was amazing to meet you.
Amazing.
He was such a legend. What a hero. If you go there, you need to look out for him, the tree man of Tipaza. But we are now leaving, well, we've left the Roman ruins. We're walking through the centre of the town, which has got so many restaurants, hotels all the way along. But we are going to supposedly the most famous in all of Tipaza, Le Dolphin, for some seafood. But we don't eat seafood, so we'll see how we get on. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is his tomato sauce.
Incredible.
Garlic sauce. Hold on.
It looks too good.
You become hungry, you want to eat.
I'm very hungry, very hungry. Thank you, Saha. This place is crazy.
This is pretty hectic. It seems like everyone leaves Tipaza, comes to the restaurant and sits down. It's so busy. There's smoke everywhere. You've got fish, you've got prawns flying everywhere. It's chaotic.
This place is absolutely packed. You've got birthdays going on. It's busy. Look at this.
There's a party going on. It's all going. We've got a great table right on the Dolphin.
And there's our view out over the marina where your seafood was probably caught. This is chaotic. There is literally fish flying everywhere, and I'm taking one for the team and eating all the fish. We're starting with a burek, so this is basically like a deep fried pastry. Normally you're going to get it with beef, chicken, cheese and potatoes. Because you're in Tipaza by the sea, it's with shrimp and cheese, a bit of lime on top. Oh wow.
Can you see the shrimps?
Luckily, shrimp, prawns is the only seafood that I like, and they've got a lot of it. That is cheesy prawns. It's really good.
So the crowning glory, the main has come, and Luna's going to tell us how on earth do you do it?
But actually, you start by the head. So you take the head off like this, and then you have the legs. So you open it like this. It's like a baby. So you run it like this, and you open from the top, just like this. So you open it, and then you roll. You see?
Wow.
So now you're getting the skin like this, and then you squeeze from here. So you only have the legs left. It's all messy and with the hands, but it's what makes it special. So like this, and now you eat it.
And are they the best?
The best is in Tipaza.
Do you think you can do it?
You can.
I'm literally pathetic. 20 minutes later, I've de-shelled it down to that. Oh, it's good. It's like Charles Grill.
Worth it.
Was it worth the hard work?
Yeah, well, considering I only eat shrimp that have been de-shelled up until this day, I did too bad. To be fair, I'm not going to say the Algerian shrimp, I'm going to say the Tipazan shrimp, best in the Mediterranean. All of that seafood, for all three of us, again, came to around 12 English pounds, but from seafood to a blooming pyramid. Who knew Algeria has pyramids? Just outside of Tipaza is the Mausoleum of Mauritania, dating back to 40 AD, so almost 2,000 years ago. It's basically like a circular pyramid, and on the other side you can see where the Ottomans attacked and destroyed the front of it. Algeria. Look at this thing. A huge pyramid right next to the Mediterranean. I mean, if this was Egypt, there'd be scams and there'd be people everywhere. A pyramid.
A rounded pyramid right on the edge of the Mediterranean. Algeria keeps surprising us. And do you know what? There's actually so much to do in the province, the region of Tipaza. I would highly recommend it. Look at this.
Thank you. Bye. Cheers.
Cheers.
Tonight we are trying out a famous Algerian chef's restaurant. Just so happens to be on the rooftop of our hotel, and I am having a traditional Algerian quesadilla. I'm waiting for a spice. They're really good.
I love the open kitchen. Watching them cook my ribs, my beef ribs. So good.
So the owner of this place actually has restaurants in London, and we're now stuffing ourselves with chocolate. We can go on a speedboat tour around all of the coast, go in some caves. Are we ready for a boat party?
We are so ready for a boat party. I actually can't believe that you can come to a Roman ruin and jump on a boat.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? Welcome to Algeria! What? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Saha. Masalama. What a legend. Ah, my friend, viva Chelsea! Viva Chelsea! Viva Chelsea!